And we are streaming. I think we're live on Twitch. YouTube still says sending data.
I think it's funny.
It is funny, but I think it's getting old.
And we're going just directly to live too. We're not even dinking around with yeah, we are. Oh my god, can we view it? Oh, I got the bouncy ball again. Who's using Chrome? Doesn't matter. Fuck off. Oh, we are live. Oh, we are herky jerky live.
Oh, me.
What's he talking about?
He's tuned out.
Oh yeah, we're having fun with this.
Have a ball.
Don't tell me BB is having an outage. You break my heart.
It's his Vivi's fault, isn't it?
BB, not BB.
No, I think we're good now.
Wait, bien? Why not?
Yeah, everything's moving. Everything's
Good
chugging. We're not dropping anything. Okay.
Bueno?
Hey, nachos, tacos, burritos. We got a podcast.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay! All the things I wrote down mean something now. Oh,
Yeah.
let's go.
Bitchin'. Well, everybody, welcome to the E4Cast. Are we having fun yet?
Welcome back.
Cause
So happy to see you.
Because we sure are. I don't have any of my buttons right now. My stream decks are down. Oh well, it's fine. USB hub overload. Say what? Anyhow, we are live on the E4Cast. Welcome. We are going to be yakking tonight about lots of things. Mostly magic. Well, our little floaty friend behind your heads there. Little Mr. Vivi. Hey, does anybody actually play the game? Like, how are you supposed to pronounce the last name? Because I fuck that up all the time.
Ornitier?
Vivi Ornitier? Is that right?
That's what I'm calling.
Okay, we'll run with that. That's fine.
I was going to say, I am not getting locked into a Nasus versus Nasus. I'm not doing it.
Cecil?
Exactly, Cecilia.
Yeah. Love it. That's my favorite interpretation of that one yet.
That's what I always call Cecil, or Cecil, Cecilia.
Isn't there a Palantir in Lord of the Rings too?
There is.
Palantir, so that makes me think Orantir.
You're not wrong there.
I don't know nothing about no medias.
Anyhow, yeah. Internet. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good to see you all.
Yeah.
I already said that, and I'll say it again. I'm okay with it.
Oh God, we have a chat now.
Good to see
Look
you
at
too.
that.
God damn.
We don't do this nearly enough.
Not nearly enough.
No.
You know what?
There's probably a reason.
We should do this every day.
What? Like see each other or like? We were trying to podcast every single day.
Oh my.
See what happened in yours.
Day 6 of gosh, I hate Vivi.
Day 6. We have no new information. All we can say is that we are really frustrated with BB.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Kyle, you had a topic that was pretty important to you.
I did.
You're going to make us do them in reverse order because you like your topic so much.
Yeah.
It's the first thing Kyle's ever thought of. We have to let him, like, have his moment in the sun here.
Let me have this. Especially because I think it's just a fun interpersonal question. It's mostly just personal opinion. You can go objective about it, obviously, but
We should tell everybody what it is.
I was curious what you two thought. What is the current best monocolor in standard, dual color in standard, and tricolor in standard? What do you think is the personal best? Go.
Best monocolors, mono green. Dual colored, I'm gonna go with Dimir.
Okay.
And tricolored, the only deck I've heard running 3 colors is Battlecry, and that's a teamer deck.
Okay.
Red, blue, and green.
Big boss.
I think he's almost right. I don't think he's completely right. I think mono red is better than mono black at the moment.
Oh, I said mono green.
Or mono green at the moment. So mono green is explosive. It can like sneeze and kill you, but it can also do a whole lot of nothing if it doesn't draw the right cards.
That's correct.
So I think there's something to be said there. I also am a pretty big believer in Dimir being the best 2-color pair, although it's right there. Yep. Good old Vivi's. So there's an argument to be had there for sure. Tricolor, yeah, man. I play the teamer deck. It's really fun. It's stupid. You play a bunch of giant stuff and you crush your opponent. Or you sit there and accomplish nothing and watch your opponent just roll your face. There's so many things in Standard right now that are super fun, but super fragile.
And they're so oppressed by Vivi.
I don't know if I'd ever call Tifa oppressed.
You said cool things in Standard.
Oh, my bad.
Not things that make me want to tear my hair out on screen. That I just got dyed, so we're not going to do that.
Ordeal of Dahlia. Game?
No. I'm probably fine for one more turn. The Hydra's just a 2/2. It'll be great. Oh, and now it's a 96.
Oh, there's Papal Passage. Oh, no.
Oh, there's a hole in my monitor that wasn't there prior to this moment.
What? Oh, you can bring all your fetch lands back from the graveyard and do it again. That's fun.
That's happened to me more than once. I'll be like, I'm probably fine to just tap out. It's just one more turn, and then Hydra is absurdly large.
Yeah, and then Ice Tail happens.
So that's, ironically enough, like you almost identically copied mine. That said, I will swap Dimir for Izzet.
Yeah?
You're going to be that
Even without the Vivmeister, even without Cauldron, Prowess is still towards the top of the meta.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
very comfortably so.
Yep.
Like, Prowess was egregiously good with Steel.
Well,
And now it doesn't have Steel, but it still has a good chunk of the pieces. I mean, like, Slick Shot's still there.
Yep.
Talent is still there. There's still plenty of meat chunks in there to still do the same. All right, turn 3 lethal. Let's go. And kind of brawl.
so I know that you guys can't see chat, but Cody Carnahan in YouTube chat says, what about Mono Blue?
Cody knows nothing about Mono Blue. Cody knows literally nothing about this game, let alone any kind of color scheme. I appreciate his fanfare, though.
Way to shit on our viewers, Carnahan.
The other
I'm glad that you prefaced there. Just go ahead and say those first 2 names again, just real fast.
Right.
There you go. Okay.
Right.
Oh, I'll gladly shit on Cody on stream.
I love it.
Let's get it going.
Kyle,
Huh?
are you like secretly in our chat to hype yourself up?
No. This is my brother.
My God, there's 2 of you.
The thing is, I would love Mono Blue to work. I wish Mono Blue would be like on the upper echelon, but it's not. It's just
What?
upper echelon, like the higher.
The Echelon?
That's what I said. Is he giving
Yes,
me a
my
bunch of
favorite
guff?
abstract painter, MC
Lapine Public School System, folks.
Okay. All right. Cody gets shit. Now I'm getting shit. Oh, okay. It's nice to see how quick it just turns.
But yeah, I'll agree with you. That's why I said Dimir, but probably a close second is it? Because I built a Vivi Cauldron deck on Arena. I've played
Shamelessly.
40 or 50 games in it. There are games it just dominates, and I don't see a Vivi or a Cauldron.
What I'm saying. Yeah, like I remember you talking about that earlier. That's exactly what I'm saying.
You throw cards away, you make a giant Mako, you get a Profs going. Like, I mean, I've swung an 18/18 Mako.
So
way good card.
way
Yeah.
good card.
Yeah.
2 mana, draw a card, draw cards, beat face. Oh,
Extra
Yeah.
counters every combat. not
every
just once per
combat
turn.
because FOMO and props. It's
Yeah,
just,
it's
oh.
match made in heaven for you.
Well, and then you throw a Steam Core out there with Vigilance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and add another 2
And
cards on.
he just gets to keep swinging.
It's wild.
Well, you don't ever have to untap the Scholar. Like, you
No,
just have
yeah.
a flyer that gets to swing every combat.
And those 2 came out in the same set.
They came out in the
Sure
same
did.
set.
They knew what they were doing.
Karlov made
Yes.
2 good things. too.
Yes.
It made the surveillance.
100% they
That's
knew
what I'm
what they
saying.
were
It made
doing.
surveils and it made props. Without, I know the blue element, flying elemental you're talking about, and it's good, but it's only good because of props. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, flying vigilance, draw 2 cards. That's nothing. Put
No.
props in there. Now it's good.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh,
How much is it?
God.
It's 3 or 4 mana?
2 and a blue.
2 and a blue? Yeah, but like, but okay. Props gives it killing power.
Oh, sure. I
Yeah.
won't argue with that.
Exactly.
No, it's a
So
great
Pross
card
makes
in
it
its own
good.
right. Pross
Yes.
just makes it better.
Yeah, it stands on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has a nice
Oh.
hat.
And it has a great hat.
That's
That's
such
the,
a great hat.
the absolute drip that came out of Karlov is
And
just
the flavor text?
I don't know.
And
the flavor
and yet here we are
That's
ripping it in the store because nobody buys it.
Yeah.
yeah, you just opened a box today, and I about fell over when I saw the polls.
That-
10
that was a money
surveil
box.
lands.
Wow.
Yeah.
10
Out of a box
out
of
of
Karlov.
a
Box?
box.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's okay. We opened one the other day, and it had 33 packs in it instead of 36.
Quality
You got
control.
the,
I think that's
you got
probably
the
number 4.
Amazon tag.
Well, I mean, Hasbro laid off a bunch of people. QC doesn't work in the boardroom or bring the execs coffee, so why would they keep them around to count the packs in the
Yeah.
box before they shrink wrap it?
I mean, that and people are going to buy it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Take
yeah.
your box of cardboard and walk away.
Yeah. Well, I mean, stuff like that, they'll just come in and yell at us. Right? They'll be like, I bought this box of Magic cards from you, and it was wrong. I think you tampered with it. I'm like, oh, you sweet summer child. You don't understand how large corporations work.
We love our players.
We do love our
We
players.
do.
It's like the only thing we love. You
Yeah.
know?
I
this game.
mean, okay.
Shop owner, careful. Shop owner. You need those. You need those.
I got nothing.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Hey, Aaron.
Yes, Kyle.
Do you know that Gifts Ungiven was unbanned?
Unbanned?
Unbanned Gifts Ungiven.
I did.
When I first...
So I put this on here, right? There's a backstory here.
Okay.
Everybody lost their shit when this thing got unbanned.
Yeah, they did.
They're like, this is terrible. This is going to ruin the format. Oh my God. Have you guys seen it played at a commander table in the 6 months? Because what, February they unbanned it?
No.
Basically, no.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. There might be a little bit of like, there might be an anomaly there because think about it. Gifts Ungiven was banned. Why would anybody have it? Gifts Ungiven got unbanned. So now the gifts are re-given.
They are. Nobody has them because nobody's gifting them. They just got ungiven.
Exactly.
People just take their gifts back. Well, then
Exactly.
some percentage of the population should have.
And so why would you think to buy this card when
it got unbanned.
you already
Pay
have it?
attention.
Well, hang on. Pause, like a kitty. Okay. If nobody has it, okay, because nobody wanted it, because it was banned, because where else would you play this card? You already have your tutor pieces. So why would anybody be playing it? Because they've already got the tutor pieces.
Well, because it's commander, you have to build a new deck every 2 weeks, right?
You can. That's one
I
of
wouldn't
the
know.
pro curses of Commander. I swap out Commander decks like I swap
Underwear?
out my pants. Yeah. No.
Once a week at least?
I try to go for 2, really stretch them out, but
Oh,
they'll let
okay.
me.
I mean, everybody's got their thing.
Everybody does have their thing, and that's
do.
fair.
have a lot of those
Pants?
things.
Hey.
Pants, things. It's
Hey.
all whatever.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it. It hasn't circulated back. I haven't even bought one, and I love that card. I love Gifts Ungiven. I was like as stoked about Gifts being unbanned as I was High Tide. I haven't got one of those either.
When was High Tide unbanned?
In the same little spiel, in the same unbanning that they did with like Coalition Victory and Gifts Ungiven, High Tide was part of that. It was unbanned in Pauper.
Okay, I was like, when was High Tide banned in Command?
No, it was never banned in Command.
I wouldn't think so.
No, not
Hard
High
to-
Tide.
It's yeah.
It was definitely banned in Pauper.
I would imagine that.
April 22nd was the announcement.
Okay.
Where Gifts Ungiven was. That was Gifts Ungiven, Sway of the Stars, Braids, the bad braids,
The bad braids.
the black braids. No racism here, just the black one.
Braids is an interesting choice to unban.
Coalition Victory and Panoptic Mirror.
Panoptic mirror. Oh, good lord. So I guess the answer to that would be no. No, I have not seen any impact from it at all.
No,
Right.
I haven't seen a single gift
I-
be ungiven.
I think this is a fun example of when the community decides to lose their collective shit about something, and it's actually completely 100% irrelevant to the rest of the universe.
Nothing.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no,
Yes.
it's funny. If
Yeah, there's
nothing
no
else,
other
it is
place in the
damn
world that matters.
Oh man. But that said, there is a CDH tournament this weekend. Yes.
There is
So I would
Saturday.
be curious to see if it shows up there. I mean, that would be a
I
good.
don't think it will be. I don't think it's a good enough card to show up in CDH. I think it's a meme.
Because we have intuition.
Yeah.
Which is 3 mana basically do the same thing.
Yeah, that's yeah. Kind of goes
Well-
back to what we were saying of why would you play Gifts Ungiven at this point?
Exactly.
Literally, why would you?
Gifts Ungiven is a hoot and casual, right? Because it's the ultimate politics card. Like, I'm gonna go get 4 cards. You get to, who gets to decide what I get? Oh, I'm gonna pick the one who's not gonna attack me, right? Like, it's the deal making thing,
Yeah, it's like the pinnacle of commander politics.
Everybody
right?
loves politics.
Which is not CDH.
No,
Nope.
not at all. Quite
Like-
the
Not the
opposite,
slightest.
actually.
Yep.
Yeah. CDH doesn't matter who you pick; they're throwing the good stuff in your graveyard. Unless it's something you want in your graveyard, I guess, which is kind of
and
the
that's
shtick
why
to it.
Gifts
But
Ungiven is a good card. And
Right.
I would be more than happy to run it if I had a copy of it, but I don't. I don't want to go out of my way to get another or get one.
I don't think it's a CDH viable card.
I think if it's not, it's definitely close because the whole point of Gifts Ungiven is like, all right, I'm gonna go get the same 4 combo pieces.
Yep.
You can put 2 of them into my graveyard, which could quite possibly make it even easier to do the combo.
Sure.
Or you could just put them into my hand and we can go to game 2.
But at that point, you're signaling what you're about to do, and if you're like not winning on turn 4, then you've already lost.
Yeah, but if you're tutoring out at that point, like if you're playing Gifts Ungiven, you should already have Infinite. Like if you're gonna really CDH it, you should already have it. It's like, okay, I'm gonna tutor for these and I'm gonna win because I have the free counterspell in hand. I have Fierce, and then I can protect whatever anybody's gonna try and interact with.
Right, but that just goes back to the first point we had made about how
Gifts
you
is better.
have a better tutor spell already. If I have
Right.
infinite mana, that's what I'm going to use it on, not maybe I'll get the right thing.
Let me defend my poor unfortunate gifts. It's got a Jace art on it. It's in the Jace spellbook.
It is.
It is indeed that.
Take me back to the spellbooks, man. Oh,
Did we ever finish those?
No.
Like, we
No.
got black, white, and blue ones. And red.
did we ever?
We got a commander collection for green. I don't know if we got the spell
We
book.
did get a commander collection for green. I don't think we did ever get a spellbook.
No. No, wait, maybe we didn't get the black one either. It was like a sign.
No, there was definitely a black one. I remember that.
there?
There was a black, a blue, and a red. There was a white for Gideon.
Yeah, but there's no green.
I don't think there's a green one.
Maybe there is a green one. We're just completely wrong. I don't know.
I could.
don't think
I
so.
mean,
We're looking. Nope. Jace, Gideon, and Chandra. That was
No,
it.
there wasn't a black one. It was a commander collection black.
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
no,
that's
it
what
was
they did.
commander. Yeah, because I'm like, wait, Liliana. And it's like,
And
well,
a
just because
Geomancer.
Liliana is in there doesn't mean it.
So I bet you that's what they did, because I don't think there was a commander collection for red, white, or blue.
And you know, how does that make so much sense? Spellbook. Sorry, it's actually just a commander collection. It's like, yeah, it's what it was beforehand. Just call it a spellbook.
Exactly.
Live the dream. God.
Yep. Black and green were the following years in order. They just changed the name.
Yeah. See, we figured it
It's
out. We're
fine.
smart.
Yay!
Yeah, it's fine.
We're good at
We
things.
know a game that we've been playing for quite a while.
Quite a while.
Quite a while.
So best colors, Gifts Ungiven, Spider-Man reprints at Secret Lair. I
So
gave you
they
guys a picture.
You did, and I'm appreciative of that. I
Yeah,
like-
no. If you really want to like cut to the heart of things, just give us pictures, man.
Yep.
So,
Focus so much better on
Just
that.
so for those who can't see the picture,
Give us pictures.
because I know a lot of our audience like pictures just as much as Kyle and Aaron do, they are doing a Spider-Man Secret Lair reprinting in the Daily Bugle
game.
format. Blasphemous Act, Fact or Fiction, Scheming Symmetry, Frantic Search, and Impact Tremors. And they have them printed like headlines, right?
Yeah, they look like Daily Bugle papers.
It looks so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I really like it.
I
Sucker.
think they're stupid headlines.
Ooh.
Steve.
Like Fact or Fiction That's not how a newspaper would do it. That's not how
Sure.
they do it, right?
Yeah, I'll agree with that, but I think it's clever. It's not great, but I
Is
think
it
it's funny.
clever,
I think
or
it's
is
funny.
it we didn't have to hire a ton of designers for this lazy?
Well,
It could
hold on now.
certainly be both.
It's both, yeah.
It could certainly be both. I'm just pissed that they had one of every color and they decided to double up on blue, as opposed to putting in a green option. Like
There's-
I don't get it.
There's two.
Yeah.
No? Yeah, there's two reds and two
Oh
blues.
yeah, never mind.
Because Spider-Man is red and blue, and then Venom is black. So there's
Well,
not a
still
lot of.
just,
Well,
like-
there's the Green Goblin.
And honestly, as much as I do like the arts of all these, and I do like the newspaper and all that, like the big flashy trying to catch your attention, it feels like Jay Jonah himself, like toss this on your desk.
Yeah.
But like the part that I really like, the reprints for this are super mid.
Agreed.
Right.
They're
right.
super mid. It's
Like
not
this is a $50 secret layer.
for
with-
$20 worth of cards, and they're only $20
Oh,
because
not
they're
even
new art.
20.
Oh yeah, you're being optimistic at 20 there,
I
bro.
think we're looking at maybe $1 a piece for everything except Scheming Symmetry.
I specified new art, and that's just give it a week after market. Yeah,
Hey, there we
like,
go. Okay, now we
uh,
get the picture on screen so everybody can see the picture. Now.
Yay!
Here we go.
More stuff to add.
Yeah, I think the only one that's going to see any kind of like actual value to it post release is Symmetry.
Because
Right.
that's played in the Modern Mill deck.
Yeah, and I don't recall the last time Scheming Symmetry was reprinted. I think that is the furthest reprint. The others, actually, surprisingly enough, I think barring Fact or Fiction, have all been really reprinted lately. Don't even get me started on Blasphemous Act and precons and all that crap. But like
Frantic Search.
Impact
Yeah.
Trempers,
Impact
Tremors.
Tremors, that was in Wild Devil Drain.
Yeah, that was in Wilds.
Blasphemous Act outside of the Fallout Surge foils is a $2 card.
Yeah, and that's after it's been reprinted 90.
Oh, into
times
the
in
ground.
last 2 years.
Yeah. Fact or Fiction is one of my favorite effects in Magic, but it's I don't.
I
think
do
it's-
like me some Fact or Fiction. Any blue spell like Rewind or Snap that untap your lands. Oh,
Okay, but
so
Fact or Fiction's a
Yeah,
different.
but Fact or Fiction is a 25-cent card.
yeah,
It is. No, I just
Oh,
love the
yeah.
effect of it. I wouldn't
Yeah.
pay for the secret layer to get it,
No.
but I love the ability. Like a Jace Architect of Thought or something like that was
Like
is
I think this is
Planeswalker
another one of those secret layers where like if you really love the art, if you really have a hard on for Spider-Man art, it's a good secret layer, but then you wait until somebody else buys it.
Yeah,
and
the
you,
big guys
you
break it up.
loot the loot the
spend
bin.
spend the 38 cents on the single you want.
I remember
right?
seeing all the shortly after the like high school yearbook with Tulane and Rada in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember seeing just the bulk of it in the bulk bin. I was like, damn.
Yeah, Frantic Search is 40 cents.
Like Tulanes and everything.
Scheming Symmetry is, I mean, that might be the really terrible secret layer that they did of it. The 15-20 drop, which was, it has like the Rorschach art on it. Do you know the one I'm talking about?
Oh, with like a Price of Progress.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand. Yeah.
Oh, sleight of hand. Good lord, that card.
Don't even get me started on sleight of hand. I do love me some sleight of hand.
But the art on that card is wow.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like somebody put their passion behind that, and I can appreciate it. But like,
I do too, but like
Uh-oh. I screwed up the transform on that. Donk. There we go. That's Scheming Symmetry.
oh, why?
Like that one's $13,
yeah, but that's
but the core set 2021s are
three at
$8.
most.
No, they're up to $8.
Yeah, modern. They see playing modern a bit.
For the next week.
No, the Mills deck's been around for a bit.
I mean,
Scheming Symmetry, both players search, and then yeah, you search your library, so now I can archive trap you for free.
I mean,
That's great.
you
That's
just have to watch
actually
out for
great.
Ragavans.
Yeah,
You just have to watch out for Ragavans.
Monkey.
especially when you surveil it to the top and then leave it there, knowing there's a Ragavan in play, and knowingly decide not to block.
Yeah.
Not that anyone would do that, Nick.
For those of you on Twitch, there's a clip of that on our Twitch channel, and it's the best. It's genuinely the best.
Dash monkey.
It's the best.
I remember building a mono red Ragavan deck in Commander, and then I kept playing it. I'm like, why do people hate this so much? I was still pretty new to Magic. I'm like, it's just a monkey, you know? It's like I'm dealing 2 Commander. What's the damage?
Oh, and then there's a secret layer impact tremors. That's $14, but all the rest of them are $2.
Yeah.
Really?
Honestly, I'm
Yeah.
surprised they're $2.
Yeah, with how many there are?
Yeah.
What
no.
does that even see playing? It's
Yeah,
not
I mean,
even,
the secret layer one's kind of neat. I got a picture of it up now.
Yeah, that's the D&D one. It looks like
Yep.
Bam Bam is on there.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I kind of like that.
That one's $14, but every other one is like the Foundations one is $1. The Eldraine one is $2.
Impact Tremors was in Foundations? What?
Oh yeah. Impact Tremors is with us forever. We have seen 3 prints of Impact Tremors in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
It was in March, Wilds of Eldraine, and Foundations.
And all that just makes too much.
Yeah,
There's a Foundation.
there's a whole lot of impact.
Yeah.
Ha! Is that the thing?
I got Kyle all excited.
Wordplay just does it to me.
Oh yeah, there. I wasn't watching chat, but yeah. Hudson clarified: blue, red, white spellbooks, black, green commander collection.
This is dumb.
But-
like, why would you do that?
Same thing, different name on the box.
Literally, that's exactly.
Literally.
Yeah.
Not metaphorically, literally. That's so annoying.
All right. So,
Except they look worse.
moving out of best of one,
Yep.
we're gonna get into a big topic, which is the topic that everybody's been crying, whining, complaining, and/or bitching about, and that is Final Fantasy, and yeah, our favorite little dwarf with a stick there, Signor Vivi. All right, so I never played the games, and it's always weird asking this question. Vivi he, Vivi she?
I think it's a doll. I think it's just an inanimate object turned to life. I have also not played the
Okay.
game, so I could be
I haven't either.
way off. Where's Jared when we need him, man?
Yeah. Oh, no, hang on. Google AI tells me that Vivi Ornitier from Final Fantasy IX is a male character, confirmed by in-game dialogue. Okay, very good.
The boy, the baby boy.
Yep.
Wait, isn't its typing doll though? Isn't it like
What?
something like
oh,
that?
on the card?
Yeah,
Uh,
or it's either doll or it's just wizard. I know it has just one typing.
I'm pretty sure Vivi is a wizard.
I want to say it's a wizard.
Legendary creature wizard.
Not even on the coast.
Nope. So
I thought it was fine.
Don't hear him.
Okay.
Vivi's having a time in standard, doing fun things.
Beating the ever living brakes off of every single deck that dares challenge it.
Did you see the results of the
Yes.
spotlight? 6 out of the top 8.
Out of 8.
All 8 of the top 8 represented red.
Yes.
Red and
all of
blue
them.
were the top. We're not even to Spider-Man yet, guys. Calm down with that.
We're not even to Spider-Man
We're
and
not.
Electro yet.
No.
Oh.
Oh, you just had to go there.
Oh, yeah, I did.
No.
We were talking about it earlier, and I
Oh,
re-looked at it.
yeah.
I was like, oh, God.
Yeah, Electro from Spider-Man is going to make this
It's
worse.
It's a
gonna...
hat on a hat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Your baby now has a baby.
This is bad.
Electro?
Yeah.
See, I don't know Spider-Man lore either. So like, oh, it's this character. I'm like, I don't know what the shit that is.
It's
I
the
know a little
ability
bit
of the
Spider-Man.
card that's the problem.
Yeah.
Not the character.
Right. No, I just like I'm trying to
I don't know.
find the card.
A three,
Like 1 and 2 red.
yeah.
It's like Birgi.
Yeah, Electro assaulting battery. There we go.
Yeah. Teehee. Marvel puns.
Come on, that's funny.
It is funny. No, like Marvel puns are, especially like Spider-Man Marvel puns. Oh yeah, that's the pinnacle of just campy wholesome comedy right there.
Yep.
There we go.
it's coming
Electro
out of this.
assaulting battery. Yeah, 1 red, flying, 2/3. You don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, add red. Whenever Electro leaves the battlefield, you may pay X. When you do, he deals X damage to target player. There will totally be a way to just stockpile hordes of mana, drawing cards, refilling your hand, and just having like 20 mana available.
4 shocks in hand.
God, we got.
And
rid
then,
of our
like-
fire hero.
Can you imagine if
Yeah.
we got a lightning strike?
Well,
have
we
lightning
have it.
9.
We have it in Helix.
Bolt. That's what I meant.
We have lightning strike, lightning helix, and we have bolt wave.
Yeah,
is a sorcery
Bolt Wave.
lightning
Bolt
bolt.
Wave. No, Bolt Wave only hits
But
players.
lightning, yeah. Bolt wave hits only players and it's sorcery.
Yeah,
Whereas
Are you talking about killing it yourself?
right.
no,
Yeah.
On your own electro.
No,
No, I'm
talking about how you
totally
can-
talking about doing that. I'm talking about flinging him with the little fling creature.
Yeah.
Because when he leaves the battlefield, he's going to deal damage equal to his power, and then you can pay X.
Heartfire
if
and Vivi
you're,
just
you're,
shook hands.
you're parked on 10 mana.
Yeah. So glad we banned Heartfire.
Yep. I
But it's
actually
the
I
same
am.
thing with Cosmogrand and Corey Steel. It's like you got rid of one problem and they gave us an objectively worse one.
No, Cosmogrand is not worse than Corey Steel.
It puts counters on stuff or make soldiers.
Yeah, but it doesn't give him haste. You get a chance to
trample.
deal with it.
And trample.
Yeah, and trample. It's the keywords that are the problem. Like that was the thing with Monstrous Rage, right? Like there's still a ton of pump spells, but they don't give it trample at instant
They don't
speed.
give it permanent trample
Right.
at instant speed.
Permanent trample, yeah, I get that. Dreadmaw's Ire.
I mean, that's what Corey Steel did too. That was trample to whatever this is attached to
Yep, haste trample
on a free prowess critter.
on a free.
What is
Like-
happening?
Red
Huh.
is power crept into oblivion. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make mono red great again.
I think there's
Boy, is
just
it.
always going to be a problem.
I think it's funny that when we did the first thing and we were talking about the best colors in standard, in monocolor, it was like green's really good, but red wasn't like the clear winner because I don't think it is at this point, right?
No.
I think black is up there. I think black is really potent.
Yeah. Its removal
I think
post rotation has really taken a hit, but
yeah.
Sure.
even with Aquazots,
Not really.
Annex, and
I'd like to introduce you to my friend Tragic Trajectory.
Yep. But I feel like black
cut down, but bad.
gets better when you make it Orzhov, because then like you get raised to pass. Like
Well-
the deck's fine, but raise just makes it faster.
And that's for me that's the same thing with red too. Like
Yeah.
is Electro good? Is red good? Yeah.
It's
But
good
you
on
give
the
it
base.
you give it white mana and or blue mana.
Off to the races, yeah.
Yeah, now it's better.
I think
Now it's better.
that's one of the few things I'm really happy about with standard right now is dual color is just ferocious, and that's typically where I like to play my meta. It's dual color.
Yeah.
That's usually like where I live.
We did the monocolor thing with like Ixalan, Rivals of Ixalan, the original.
My favorite thing to do in mono black is warp in a color and then Tragic Trajectory like an 8/8 Hydra and watch them scoop.
It's funny.
It is entertaining and fun.
2 black pips. I'm going to get a 2/2 with haste, and I'm gonna get rid of whatever the hell it
Your
is, you know?
8/8 or your 9/9 or your doesn't matter. I mean, it also hits Tifa, right? Because Tifa's power goes up,
Yep.
but Tifa's toughness never changes.
It's the same with Slickshot.
Same with Lickshot.
Yep. Yep.
11-2.
It is sorcery
Carnivore.
speed. It is sorcery speed. So you got to do it. You got to remove it on your turn, and specifically with Tifa and the Hydra, Snakeskin Veil and
Yeah.
Overprotect are cards that always seem to exist at the right time in the right hand.
Every single
Every single time. That's great.
Yeah.
When you guys were talking about how like green can just dirtle draw, I'm like, no, it's funny because every time it just kicks the crap out of me.
Man, I swear they have Snakeskin Veil when they're tapped out.
They do. They're just hiding it in their sleeve or something.
They're like tapped out.
Yeah.
They're like, yep, Snakeskin it anyway.
By the way, snakeskin.
Well, that's what the
No.
elves are for, right?
I guess. Who plays Mana Dorks anymore?
Or this thing.
Oh. Yeah,
Trample,
overprotect.
3/3,
Yeah, see, that's
hexproof,
just-
indestructible.
No.
I remember seeing overprotect come out, and I was like, "Holy crap!"
Necessary.
So I was playing the blue-white artifact stack against green. It's turn 3. I've got 2 white mana. We're Starcaging the shit out of all this, right? It was like 2 chocobos and elves and a Tifa, and I'm like, yep, it's all mine. It's all mine. Not Starcage. Day of Judgment. And it's like, oh, it's got 3/3 trample, hexproof, and Day of Judgment doesn't destroy it.
Hey.
Wee.
Standard's great, guys.
Yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of them, I guess is my point, right? Vivi is the representation at the tournaments.
It's a safe deck.
Which is kind of what Wizards looks at for the health of the meta, though, right? Like tournament results. They're not going to ask LGSs.
Yeah, yes and
They're
no.
not.
No.
They won't.
They've learned to not ask LGS's questions. I feel bad. So Wizards has an employee by the name of Nelson Brown, and his job is to be the face of Wizards in the LGS Owners WPN Stores Facebook group. And I don't know what they pay that guy, but it's not enough.
Yeah.
It's not even remotely close to enough. Like, you think Magic players get whiny. You should see shop owners when we're not in public. And I'll include myself in there some days, but like, I at least do it on a podcast, right?
Yeah, no. I mean,
This episode not brought to you by Wizards of the Coast.
it's not brought to you by Wizards. Even though we are literally plastered all over with everything once.
I mean, well, I'm not worried about the background because obviously they're okay with people using AI to extend their art.
Oh, here we go.
Yep.
So we're golden.
Back it up, guys.
We move. There's
He's coming at us. He's coming at us, man.
there is none of this that ever existed on a Magic card. This came out of Photoshop's AI Firefly imagination this afternoon.
Right behind me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just look for it.
I am. I'm looking right at it.
If you have a nowhere,
To
you'll be
run,
fine.
but it's overprotected, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Whoo.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Dude, if somebody ever played an overprotect on a VV in a game with me, I'd get up and walk away.
Your creature's got protection, but you don't.
You know what? We're gonna play Street Magic now. Let's go. Come on.
Don't say that too loud, Kyle. We'll see Teamer Vivi. If anybody's gonna have the stupid idea to build it, it'll be Aaron.
Guilty. I already have a list in mind.
How much
How
garbage
quickly-
can we shove in one deck, guys?
No, but think about it though, because like Vivi would get 3 extra power. And it's indestructible. Guys, I'm building this.
Okay.
And it has trample,
Teamer-
so you can punch him with
shut
it.
up.
So I guess
The jank that exists in this store some days.
What was the question?
well, we've derailed enough to where have we?
Okay, so then we've talked about all this other stuff that's all problems in standard, right? Why do we think that Vivi is the one that everybody complains about?
It's the easiest target. It's the loudest. It's the most apparent. Why did everybody like absolutely hate Dockside? And like, why did people play Dockside?
I thought it was great.
My point exactly. Because it was flashy and it was damn good. And that's exactly what Vivi is. It is literally, I have said it before, I'll say it again, I'll say it a million more times. It is one of, if not the best Is It Legendary ever printed. I have gone through the Is It Legendary creature list 100 times.
Boy, and that's what Niv Mizzet.
Yeah.
That
And
goes
that's,
infinite with curiosity.
yes, that literally goes infinite with 1 blue mana, but it's 6 with 6 pips. This is colorless and Is It. So like, it's literally, this Is It creature is literally following the epitome of broken Simic creatures, which is typically 1 in Simic.
Yep.
Like it's the Is It Simic treatment, if that kind of makes sense.
Okay,
I follow.
so counterpoint.
Counterspell.
Counter spell.
Oh.
Beat me by a second.
you're correct, right? The mana cost is ludicrously low, but let's look at what that causes. So, what have we seen? We've seen high representation. We've seen a lot of top 8, top 16 that is like, well, here's a whole bunch of EV decks and that one dude playing mono red that drew right. Okay. We have seen people building trying to beat Vivi, right? And when you have a deck in the format, we went through this in the what I refer to as the Monstrous Rage era, the Dark Times.
Yep.
Where like you didn't build decks where blocking mattered because you weren't blocking.
No.
Because Monstrous Rage, because damn it, I can't get out of the box because this little fucker. Right?
We have a million of them.
A million.
Yes, genuinely. A million. 6-week standard season.
I would call them paperweights, but they
have
are
32
paper
cards.
and they weigh nothing.
Yeah. But there was a requirement that you build your decks to know you're going to go against this and having to deal with it. And not like, I'm going to put 2 sideboard cards in, but like, I'm just not going to build decks that care about blockers. Because why am I blocking? Because Monstrous Rage exists. And I think we're kind of getting to the same point with Vivi. Aaron, you and I had this conversation the other day. Like, how do you beat a Vivi deck? Well, you exile Vivi. Like that's the only answer, right? You can't kill Vivi.
No, because then they just called it.
Yeah.
Right.
They
and then they
want
have
it dead. If anything, it does them a
it's
service.
better in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, cool. I get long goodbye out of the way. Cool. Now I'm going to play my FOMO, and then now FOMO is Vivi and
Everything's
die.
Vivi.
yeah.
That's
Our Vivi. Yeah.
That's,
Yep.
Yeah, honestly.
Well, that's that. I lost to it today on Arena, and it annoyed me. The Geralf combo deck. Geralf says every time you cast an instant or sorcery, you make a wizard, and you give it a 1/1 counter for every other wizard on the battlefield. So when you make your second wizard, it comes in at 2 power and makes 2 mana, and you use that 2 mana to cast a spell, which makes another wizard, which comes in at 3 power, so 3 mana, and you just go, and then I forget what the hell the card is. There's a card that's like, oh, all your shit has haste now. Oh, the Draconaut
Yeah.
with the exhaust ability.
Goblin Blast.
Aether Drift sees standard play? Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the little exhaust dude.
Yep.
And they're just like,
There you
okay,
go.
I'm going to drop this, and I'm going to give everybody haste because I have 11,482 mana to spend to do it. And, like, there's 43 wizards, each one bigger than the previous.
It makes a change.
But part of that is it takes a super long turn to do that. And it's non-deterministic, right?
Yeah.
If they run out of cards to draw more cards, and they don't draw the Draconaut, congratulations, you made 48 little wizards, and now I play a Star Cage or a Board Wipe or something, and you're back to square zero.
And I think
That was the Nadu problem, right?
Yeah.
The problem wasn't that Nadu was overpowered. The problem was that I could sit there and play with my own deck for 40 minutes on a turn, and then have to go, all right, I got nothing, pass turn.
yeah, and that's literally exactly what I was just thinking about. And I know like we have it plot pointed and everything, but I think that's the level that we need to think about, because I really wanted to, like, before we switch topics, I wanted to make sure we address the elephant, you know?
Yep.
Vivi ban, yes, no, maybe so.
Yeah. Well, that's part 2. We're just talking about why here.
Okay.
Yep.
You talk about like overprotecting a 32/32 Hydra, right? That's not fun,
No.
but it's very deterministic.
Yes, it increases and pushes the state of play.
Even
Yeah.
if you block it, the stupid thing has trample.
Yes.
Sure, but then the game's over,
Yeah,
and you can go
of
on to the
course.
next one.
G to G2.
Yep. Whereas Vivi, Ashley's one of the streamers. I was watching her stream yesterday, and she got stuck in a Vivi match, and she literally on stream, 16-minute Vivi turn, and like she wasn't dead. Like the Vivi player had to pass the turn because he just ran out of gas.
Yeah.
Well, you passed the turn at 4 life. Like, yeah, right. We all know where this is heading, but it takes
don't.
that much time,
Yeah.
and then you still have to give your opponent a turn to answer before you can finish the job. That's unfun.
Yeah.
Non-deterministic gameplay.
Yes. Undeterministic gameplay is egregiously so. when I first started playing Magic, I had a really bad habit of that, and I didn't understand like what level of harm I was doing with that undeterministic gameplay of like not knowing that your win con is either there or it's not.
Right.
Like there's such a level of frustration that comes with that because you're gonna lose games of Magic. Nobody's like tilted at that.
Nope.
I mean, sometimes we are. Sometimes
I
we
mean,
are.
if you look over the course of 1,000 games, a 65 or 70% win rate means that you're on the Pro Tour playing.
Yes.
Yep.
Like,
Literally,
where I
like
wanna
you're
be, bitch.
you're gonna take losses. Sometimes matchups are good, sometimes they're bad. But
So that's something my brother talked about when he did an interview with an actual pro player, is that the pro's advice was learn to lose.
yeah,
Like, because if you can accept that you're losing and you can like learn from that instead of getting frustrated with it, which is a massive call out to me specifically, it's like
maybe.
you'll get better if you learn how to lose.
yeah. No, if like being able to find what went wrong. So like there's a level of value in that as opposed to like just sitting there and not. You're doing a lot more harm than good. You're drawing it out in a way that's so unbelievably uneventful, and it's so harmful on Arena especially.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have to sit there and play it out. You can't just be like looking at your opponent and be like, "You got it? Like, are you good?"
Yep.
And there's
Right.
like, "Let me
Your,
try."
your
It's
option
like-
is deal with it or scoop.
Yes.
Right.
At that point, it's like you can make a decision in Arena. It's so much harder to do that. You can obviously you can scoop in Arena as well, but like
And a lot of times that's the choice.
yeah, and
Like-
a lot of times that is the choice. But scooping should not your opponent's scooping should not be your win con, especially in such an inflammatory way of just like, all right, sit there and
Watch
shut
me
up
dirtle
while
myself.
I play with my deck, and in a way that's not like going to kill you.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to win either. That is
Right.
that to me is where those like that the ban question really comes in.
Because there's
like
something
banning
to be said, especially in Arena's a very different play environment to me than in paper. On Arena, there's very much a like for instance, I've been playing the Teamer Battle Crier, right? Okay. That deck just you counter 6 of my things and I'm done. The gas is gone. And I've hit the point where like, oh okay, cool. You're blue white. I might be able to beat you. But I'm going to concede and go play a different match because in the time it takes me to beat you or the time it takes you to beat me, regardless of the outcome, I can get 3 or 4 more matches in and accomplish more on the ladder and on ranking and on, quite honestly, having fun. You know, and I think Vivi is going down the same road, but more so, right? Because now I'm stuck and I'm sitting here watching you take this, 10, 12-minute turn. And cool, you drew through half your deck. You got a whole bunch of stuff on board. Nothing has haste. How you going to kill me? Untap, upkeep, board wipe?
Yeah. And then just start over.
Yep. And then you got to do it again. It takes away the ability for me to play cards that end the game because my opponent was incapable of ending the game. So now I have to answer his incapabilities.
Yeah. No, like I think that's a fantastic like punctuation on the why.
Yep.
Being able to you have to answer to uncertainties in ways that are just so mind-numbingly unfun that it's
Right. It's just not fun.
it's not worth the play. It is literally not
Yep.
even worth the play. It's like
Yeah.
Spire Bluff.
So, even given all of this, Wizards has come out and said there's not going to be an emergency ban. They are sticking to their 4-month whatever ban cadence. Why? Seems like everybody's really mad about this, right? Like a lot of the players are very upset. Nobody's really enjoying this. We're seeing big tournaments where like top 16, top 20, top 32, whatever is like all of these Vivi decks, and then some lucky dude who drew the right cards when Vivi bricked.
Speaking of which, that is perfect segue. I will take it and I will lift off because
You run, buddy.
I was going over, going over topic questions, and I thought about what else has been a problem in Standard in the past. One of the first cards I thought about was Naughty was the first card I thought about. And like let's throw some timestamps at it here to like really see the egregious levels of complete BS reasoning that WotC is throwing at us. That's it. MH3, Modern Horizons 3, released 6/14/24. Nadu was banned 8/26/24. That's not 4 months.
Just 2 months and 12 days?
Oko. Everybody remembers that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Uro, too.
Uro was a great example. I didn't write it down, so I don't know the timestamp on that one, but I'm giving you the timestamps that I looked at. These are blatant facts. You cannot lie to this. Like, it's...
Hogak?
This is a huge hole in any kind of crappy logic that they're going to spit out.
Sure.
Throne of Eldraine released 10/10/2019. Oko was banned 11/28.
1 month and 18 days.
1 month and 18 days.
Okay, hold tight now. Hold tight now. Let's use an example that's maybe more aligned with Vivi. The One Ring. The One Ring, hang on, just to put a number on it, the One Ring was released in June of 2023. It was banned a year and a half later in December of 2024. Now, what's the difference between Oko and the One Ring?
The One Ring was never standard legal.
Sure. What's the difference between Nadu and the One Ring? Because Nadu was never standard legal either.
No, it was not. And that's a perfect point on it, because those were modern cards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And which is crazy because Nadu blatantly broke the format.
Oh, yeah.
The One Ring was annoying as all get out, but from what I witnessed, I'm not a big modern player. People can pick up their pitchforks and torches afterwards if they want to.
Sure.
I don't think it absolutely destroyed the format like Nadu very much was.
Okay.
I don't think it did. From what I heard, from what I saw, not as an active participant, I don't think it destroyed the format as much as Nadu did. I'm pointing at Nick. You can't see him, but I'm pointing at Nick because he's getting sassy with me because he's like, I'm a modern player, and let me tell you, the One Ring was a scourge on these lands. He doesn't talk like that, but in my head he does.
Has there ever been a situation where Nick doesn't have 2 cents, though?
Yeah. And suspenders on to really, give him the old thumbs and, let me tell you now. Nick, you should start wearing suspenders. But I like to use Oko as my chief example, because he was standard legal, and he was very, very, very egregiously problematic. He was frustrating as all hell.
Yep.
And Vivi is the exact same way. And kind of going back to what I was saying before of the Simic paradox with Uro and with Oko, 2 colors, colorless.
See, the funny thing is both of those cards can be resolved by the same card. Pithing Needle.
Here we go.
I'm just saying, both Oko and Vivi, you put a Pithing Needle down on that, they can't activate their abilities. Yes, you can get out of it because of Flood Maw and a Braid, but both of those problems are solved by Pithing Needle. Just give it back.
Just give us the needle, man.
Pithing Needle. We have Spyglass, I know, but it's not Pithing Needle.
It's not Pithing Needle.
It's not.
If there was, if ever there was a time for Pithing Needle,
now.
It is 100% now. They could do, here you go, Watsy, free promo. Scorpion's Tail in Spider-Man. Pithing Needle. Ta-da! Kyle's a genius.
Okay, so hold on. That might actually be the thing, though. Because, I don't remember who it was. It was one of you two, I'm pretty sure. It was talking about maybe they're not banning Vivi because they're printing an answer in Spider-Man.
Correct. Or Avatar.
Or Avatar, yeah.
Or maybe they're giving it more with Electro.
maybe if they really hate us, Lorwyn.
That's also an activated ability.
It is.
It's probably going to be January before we see the rest of our shocks, so maybe it's January before we see an answer to Vivi.
That's making me sad.
No.
Oh, there we go. The set in which the Vivi deck gets their shock will be the set in which they print an answer to Vivi. I'm calling it now.
Be funny. That would be
hilarious.
Funny. But the craziest part is Vivi is very much. It's the craziest thing about that deck, man. Is it doesn't even need the shock. No. Without starting towns, the mana base would be literally non-existent.
I think it'd be fine. You have the Verge.
Yeah.
You have the Verge and the Surveil.
I think.
I always forget about Carl.
I think the deck draws enough cards right now that it never has to worry about finding the right color, unless you're that player that keeps a mountain and no other lands, it goes, it's fine, we'll draw out of it.
You immediately curse yourself by saying that.
Right. Like
If I
the
had a
amount
dollar,
of the amount
we'll
of
draw out of it.
the amount of discard and draw, or scry and draw, or draw 2, discard 1. I mean, half of that deck says draw a card on it
Opt.
in one form or another,
Sorry,
right?
hand comes-
Yep. Sleight of hand, you have opt, you have the Tursa and FOMO.
Wait, how did
I mean, you have all of the pieces, right?
so cool?
So I think it's just a matter of
Do anything.
I think it's just a matter of time for them to draw the right mana. I don't think the mana base really super matters a ton.
No.
No, but it's just funny that it doesn't have it, and God, it doesn't need it.
It doesn't. It's like synthesizer doesn't need hallowed fountain.
No, it doesn't at all.
That's gonna get considerably worse when they get it.
I am looking forward to that.
No, stop.
I like constructs, but the problem is it's not, that deck still falls apart to things, right?
Like
Yeah.
Answer's
Like-
Rampage.
Gathering, season of gathering.
You take out the synthesizers, and what does that deck do?
Brings him back
Turtle.
with the Reclaimer.
Repo page and gets another one. Oh no, 2 mana. I'm gonna go get my synthesizer. Dang.
No further questions, Your Honor?
Okay.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not the deck that we're seeing dominating top 8s, right?
No, it's not.
The other thing that I think people don't think about with synthesizer, you see a lot of, like, if you Google blue-white synthesizer on YouTube, you're going to find a ton of content on it, right? You know what it is? It's all best of one content.
Yeah.
I
can't talk, but
Sure. No, I play a ton of best of one too. I enjoy the format.
Best of one's great.
It's not standard.
no.
No, God no.
Like, they're not designing cards around best of one.
It's so weird if they.
I was gonna say, as well they shouldn't. I'm just gonna preface that now. As well,
100%. I'm 100% on board with that.
Absolutely
Yeah.
go.
That's what draft chap is for. Literally, that is literally what draft chap is for.
Yeah.
And if we take any step outside of that, and then if we take any step outside of that, boxes better be getting real cheap, real fucking fast.
And we both know they're not.
And
Like, they're
exactly,
going
and they're
up.
They're going in opposite directions. Like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, Lorwyn will be the most expensive standard set ever released on a per pack price, because the MSRPs are going up for Lorwyn.
Again?
Why?
Let me find the numbers here.
Company has enough
think-
money to buy an island, and they want to charge more for
I
cards. They
think I
print.
can talk about this. Yeah, okay, cool. Somebody else posted about it on the internet first. All right. Like, I'm pretty sure this is something I can talk
There we
about.
go. Good card.
Yeah, so the Lorwyn Eclipse bundle, the bundles right now have an MSRP of $54.99. They're going to $57.99. Collector boosters are going from $24 a pack to $26.99 a pack. Not that they're going to print enough of them, and MSRP is ever going to matter on a collector booster again, because it's the new Pokemon. The commander decks are going from a $50 MSRP to... Nope, sorry. $45 MSRP to a $50 MSRP. The pre-constructed decks, which are 60-card decks, we don't know if those are like... And I have no idea. Those could be like shitty theme decks like New Capenna had.
I was gonna say, like, what kind of 60 pre-construction?
So,
talking about?
so their MSRP is $24. So they're not standard decks.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not the
Yeah.
challenger decks.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about with like Darklight.
But those are going to be $23. And they're doing a draft night box. This actually is kind of interesting. It's 12 play boosters, 1 collector booster, and a shit pile of lands, 90 land cards. It's designed to come in and buy a box and sit down with 4 of your homies and pick 2 draft.
Right, because draft is a 4-player format now.
Oh, please don't.
Yeah.
Is that what they're doing going forward, or is that just?
I
a
don't know.
Spider-Man thing?
That's what they're doing with Spider-Man. We haven't gotten information on Avatar yet. Actually, maybe we have that. Let me see. WPN.
So is the
Come on.
collector's pack supposed to be the
Avatar.
prize support for who?
I'm guessing so.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Yeah, you sit down with your homies and you draft, and somebody goes on with a collecty boosty, and all your lands are in there because Magic players don't own any lands, and
No, which is crazy. I've been sitting on the same like land station for like 9 years.
bro, people come in and they're like, "Okay, I'm done drafting. I'm gonna make sure I put the basic lands back that I took," and I'm like, "Please don't.
Don't.
Like, take them with you. Take the deck home, play it again.
Yeah.
Sit down and play it with your wife. I don't know, man. Don't put that shit back in my land station,
Use it as
please."
kindling.
And the problem is it grows every time.
Yep.
Like, somebody will put all their lands back, but they'll put all the lands they pulled back too.
Oh,
But yeah, so the MSRP is going up. Lorwyn will be the most expensive. The play boosters themselves, it doesn't look like is moving. But the bundles and the collector boosters and the commander decks, all that is going up. I'm going to be interested to see what these pre-con decks end up being. I hope they're good. I'm expecting them to be poop. Yeah, so I wanted to comment. I mean, like, prices keep going up. It's like, yep, even on non-UB stuff now.
And you know, I think that's perfect because like we covered that there's no emergency ban. There's no like, well, obviously we've done it with plenty of cards in the past, but we're not doing it with this one. It goes perfectly into, does Vivi have a Universes Beyond plot armor? And I think hell yeah it does. I think it is 100% completely like it's the, like I said earlier, it's the flashiest card in Final Fantasy.
By far.
If I was brand spanking new to Magic and I bought a box of Final Fantasy because I've played the game since I was 6 years old, Aaron would look at me and go like, cool, the best card you can pull is Vivi.
Yep.
And like that is like, it's not the only driving factor because there's still plenty of good cards in Final Fantasy, but like it's the chase pull. It's the golden boy. It's literally like highlighted in this beautiful aura of like, look at this adorable darling thing. It's literally like the card itself tells you everything you need to know.
right.
Like without even reading a damn word, in my opinion.
Yep.
So
Well,
no, I think it's hella protected.
And you got to think too from a business point of view, right? Wizards has invested all of this money in the IP licensing. They've invested this money into getting this product out. They obviously haven't invested money in buying new printers because the product itself doesn't actually exist in the market right now. But if you take the headliner card of this set that obviously they still want to continue selling, and you ban it, how does that? And I don't think it does. I think it's Final Fantasy. I think they could ban Vivi and Sephiroth and Yuna, and we're still not going to be able to keep the boxes on the shelf.
Yeah.
Right. But is that thought about? Is that talked about at Wizards? I can't fathom that it's not. I don't know if they're making decisions on it. I don't have any weird inside information or anything. But is it being talked about? There's no way it's not. Absolutely no way it's not.
No, of course not. But I think it's artificial scarcity too, though, to your point about printing.
100%.
Artificial scarcity is like, at this point with WotC and like with price increases and all that, it's literally just their new business model. It is wholeheartedly the only thing they're doing. You cannot tell me that there is a scarcity of a product that you already monopolize.
Yeah.
Okay, so I rambled about this in store a little bit the other day. Somewhere in a Hasbro boardroom, executives are sitting around with suits on, and they don't play Magic the Gathering, right? But they're Hasbro execs. They make more money than you and I ever will. And they're going, hey, my teenager showed me this Tactic the other day, and some guy was getting punched out over a box of Pokemon cards in a Costco. Why aren't people reacting to our products like that? And they went, God, you know how we do that? I think we just print less of it. And now this boardroom exec, now his teenager will go, hey, Dad, look, your crap's on the Tactic. There's no other rational explanation. This is a company that has printed cards for 30 fucking years.
Yeah.
This is a company that has printed cards. WotC printed Pokemon for the first like 5-6 sets.
Literally.
Right? They know how to take ink and put it on cardboard. They're perfectly capable of it.
Yeah.
So Final Fantasy, we've seen a 60% allocation cut between Final Fantasy and Spooderman. We are getting 40% of the Spooderman collector product that we did in Final Fantasy. Now the play booster is still close. It's like a 10 or 15% drop. But there's no way you can tell me that they just weren't able to print it in time.
Right.
That's not... We're trying really hard to keep up with... No, you're not.
No.
No, you're not.
Well,
you're a $1 billion company.
Billion. And they released the roadmap for this stuff. They didn't announce the Universes Beyond, but they released the roadmap literally at the start of the year.
Yep.
Like that. There's literally no excuse with how much options you have for your resources, which you have had and will continue to do so for X amount of years. You don't get an excuse for that. You just don't, right?
Now, Pokemon's a little different, right? Pokemon is in a situation where they're forecasted out, but they don't do this Universes Beyond thing. Right? They look at and they go, oh, hey, there's a whole ton of these booster boxes sitting on the shelf. We got to slow down printing. We're printing too much. We're overprinting. We're going to saturate the market. By the time that makes it through the corporate food chain and back to MPG, Millennium Print Group is Pokemon's printer that they own now. There's a little bit of a lag there, right?
3 sets out.
6, but yeah. No, genuinely. It,
God.
How was it? When was Obsidian Flames released?
I could not be a...
So,
Pokey kid.
Obsidian Flames came out August of 23. Okay. Obsidian Flames and a set or two after it really dirtled to the point where the big distributors were pushing back to Pokemon and going, hey man, we've still got $1 million worth of this crap on our shelves and nobody wants it. Like, what are y'all doing? And that pushes Pokemon to turn the volume down, print a little less, right? They finally got there. Surging Sparks, we kind of saw a really good balance. And then Prismatic Evolutions happened. And when they hit the bottom of that cycle, right, when they finally got down to where this is the least we've printed in a long time, and it was a bloody Eevee set.
It was a bloody Eevee set.
Yes.
Like, oh boy.
No, Prismatic Evolutions release day, we worked with them all and we hired extra security for the store.
Yeah.
Because Costco had screwed up and put it out on Thursday. We were releasing it on a Friday. Costco had screwed up and put it out on Thursday, and like there were people arrested at Costco. And I'm just like, yeah, we're not doing that.
We're not
at E4. That's not.
No, this is a children's card game, folks. We're
not a fight over your Pokemon card store. But anyhow, so with Pokemon, that's the problem, right? And this is a cyclical thing that Pokemon goes through. Like I've worked with Pokemon as a business for years now, and it's just a cycle. And we're getting back to the point now where the next Pokemon release we're actually getting good allocation of, but we're still getting good prices on, and this, which means that the scales are tipping. Another 6 months, we're going to get a new Pokemon release, and I'm going to order a pallet of it, and 6 months later, I'm still going to be looking at half a pallet of it. It's cyclical, and it goes that way, and there's nothing... I mean, there's something somebody could do about it, but it's just the way the industry is. When they're doing these Universes Beyond properties, they can't realistically look at an intellectual property like Spider-Man and go, well, nobody's going to be interested in this, right? This isn't going to sell off the rails, off the chain. It's not going to just fly.
Especially after Final Fantasy. Especially after, because
they'll be chasing that high for a long time.
There was no argument to be made before it, but now there's... I will never get over the fact of like blatant examples staring people in the face, and just it still goes on.
Yep.
Merrily down the stream, we're back to throwing.
Yep. Well, and the 200 million in one day number that they put out for Final Fantasy, right? That's super cool and all. But if we would have pre-ordered all of the boxes we would have had to cancel half our pre-orders. We'd had no product on the shelf. And so when they're putting numbers out like that are during pre-order, people are selling something that doesn't exist. right? When it actually came to printing Final Fantasy, I mean, you guys were here. We had to ration the Chocobo racing.
Yep.
We have this huge, cool draft event, right? All right. Yep. We have enough packs to do 16 people a week for 6 weeks, and that's it because there is no more product. December, we're supposed to get a restock.
Yep.
First week of December, we should be able to land some Final Fantasy play boosters again. And
that's for all of the LGSs, right?
Yeah. This is a Wizard schedule reprint. I have this conversation a lot. People come in and be like, well, so-and-so has it. Yep, because they didn't sell it all the first time.
Say that again. Scheduled reprint?
Yeah. Wizards is... The distributors will get signaling from Wizards of, like, when they're going to be printing more of this product. But, like, Final Fantasy right now is not in a situation where, oh, yeah, this store just forgot to order some, right? Like, it doesn't exist. None of the distros have it. Any LGS that has any volume has sold out of what they've bought. We have purchased from every single one of our distributors every single box of Final Fantasy play boosters that we have been able to purchase at any cost. And I haven't had any on the shelf for a month now.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 3 more. We're gonna go September, October, November with none of it.
I'm curious what that's gonna do to the market too.
I mean, I promise you, Vivi's gonna be more than a $50 card by then, because they've already told us they're not gonna ban it.
Yep.
Right. But the box price keeps going up to open it.
Right, and then there's gonna be more of the product. So I wonder if that's gonna like reduce prices on things.
No.
Oh, you mean when it comes out in September?
In December.
In December. No.
It's not going to be enough product to move the needle.
No. If anything, oh my God, it's going to be even worse because it's going to be just enough to be like, oh, well, here's a little more carrot. And
that's the thing when they do
$90 now.
When they do reprint waves like that, most of those reprint waves, and it may change. I don't work at Wizards. I'm not in their decision-making food chain. I don't think there's enough whiskey in Ireland for me to take on that kind of job.
About 2 Ireland.
But holy, sorry. Anyhow, I got distracted by numbers there for a minute. But it's not going to be enough product to devalue the product, right?
Yeah.
Right now, there's demand pent up, and people want boxes of Final Fantasy, right? There we go. Okay, so play booster boxes of Final Fantasy are up to $250 on TCG Player right now. There's enough demand in the market to push that $180 box to $250. Okay, and it's curving up. Can I get a? Yeah, I can get a screenshot of that, can't I? I don't know how we do that. Anyhow, point is, it's curving up.
Yeah.
It's going to continue that way until more product is printed.
Mm-hmm.
They'll probably print enough product. We might see it drop, but we're still not going to see it ever drop below, MSRP level, right? It's never going to go that low, because there's too much of it, or there's not enough of it. Sorry, there's too much demand. Sure. Hey, there we go.
I was more so thinking about singles. If the singles market's going to change at all from the reprint and people opening it again.
No, I don't.
I think the good cards are going to get more expensive. Like Vivi's are going to get more expensive, and like the bulk rares, like Vincent, are going to get infinitely more of that. So I feel like it's just going to be a big division.
I mean, the bulk stuff's always going to be the bulk stuff, right?
Exactly. Yes.
But look at that graph there. Isn't that gross?
The numbers on the right.
The numbers on the right are units sold.
Okay, now I get it.
Yep. And that's represented by the bars.
The price dropped. And
the price took a little spike. This was I think this was like EOE release weekend. Everybody else was buying Edge. So they stopped buying Final Fantasy for
20 minutes.
What is that? 4 days? If we drill down, we can actually look better if we go to the. And this is kind of some of the stuff that, like, as a shop owner, I spend a lot of time looking at, right? Because it's not a matter of what can I sell it for. It's a matter of what is this fucking market doing next. There's the 1 month. Here's the 1 month snapshot. Okay.
Wow.
And you're always going to see little dips and valleys in volume and stuff, but they're selling, I mean, 20 boxes a day is here. That's pretty much our baseline. We're spiking up to 50 boxes a day. And you can see where the volume goes up and the price dropped,